This is Pat Walker of MissionWinners.com doing a video review, recap, but also preparation video for next week. This is for everybody. We are always prepared. And one of the best ways to be prepared and see themes and be prepared for upcoming themes is scanning the ETFs. Do you need to scan 1 million of them? No, just the major industry ETFs can tell you a lot. So let's take it from the top. Right here's the IBD 50, the 50-50. You can see it's going sideways. This is a daily chart. You can look at the weekly. What do you see on the weekly? By Jove, there's a cup and a handle there, isn't there? Now, is it going to break out? We don't know the future, but I see this consolidation zone needs to take this spot out right there on heavy volume. Will it? Again, I don't know the future, but we're prepared. By the way, this is a good proxy on industry leadership, the IBD 50, all right? Just for what it's worth. By the way, this is not an endorsement for any ETF, okay? That's not my point. It is an endorsement on doing research to see where the themes are for strength or weakness. That's what we're after. Here's the next one, the gold miners. Flopping around here a little bit, gapped up and closed down on a pickup in volume. It's gotten a little loose, okay? Gold miners, guys, remember that. Biotechnology, grinding up. Big day right there. Excuse me, gold. I'm sorry, that's gold. And I think that chart is... Bear with me. 1-3. Gold shares, good. I just want to double check. Good lift right there, all right? You can see that. Continue onward. Right here. Biotechnology, lost the 20-day, fell on some volume, and it fell on a pickup in volume. Now, what does that say? Does it say, oh, the move is over? No, but it says that it's exhibiting a little bit of weakness here. The trend is still up, all right? But be aware that right now it's exhibiting a little weakness. Technology's hanging in nice. What does that say? Technology's okay. You can say, wait, that's a red bar. Folks, close near the highs. It's okay. It's very important. It's what we teach. You've got to look at the open, the high, the low, and the close on each bar. That will help you frame up better the action. Down just a bit, but closed in the top third of its range on a pickup in volume. And it's bouncing off the 20-day. Small caps, okay. Oil services, right up to a falling 200-day, a falling 200-day. What does that tell us? Needs to push through this line, the 200-day, and do it on a pickup in volume. But this isn't a leading group, okay? This is not a leading group. Software, going sideways. This is a software ETF. That's fine. Look at how this closed. In a weekday in the market, this closed near the highs. Plus, so what does that tell us? Well, maybe I should look at some software stocks. There you go. You're connecting the dots. NASDAQ 100, still above the rising 8-day moving average. The trend is up. Don't overthink it. Steel got a little sloppy here. All right. Still above the 50-day, but it gapped down and closed near the lows. Does this say, hey, we need to look at some steel stocks? Not really. No. Go for strength. So move on. SMH, semiconductors down a little bit on a pickup in volume. In down here, the trend is up, but it did fall on a pretty big pickup in volume. It's something that bears watching with semiconductor stocks. There you go. Now you're connecting the dots. S&P 500, I'll enlarge these a little bit. That's okay. Trending up, dropped down. It opened and closed up on the day off the 8-day. We'll see what happens and see, we'll just watch it. TAN Solar. Solar's hanging in there inside day, less volume. Look at this. Up on heavy volume, down on less volume. By the way, note this. Here's the open, here's the close. This closed above where it opened. Sign of strength. Continue onwards. TNA, small caps, bouncing around, bouncing off the 20-day. Oil services, picking up. Now that's related to what happened over in the Mideast, okay? Part of it. And this is definitely related to it. Aerospace and defense. Big pickup there on volume. Something to remember. Home builders just going sideways. Not the end of the world, but it's not demonstrating any real leadership right now either. Materials. What does this tell you, folks? Right here. This is why we do this. This is a bad day followed by another bad day on volume. What does it say? You better be careful with the material stocks. I don't know if we need to buy anything in that area. How we connect the dots. Communications is just walking on up the moving averages. It's fine. Still hanging in for a leadership. Energy flopping around here. Nothing special there. Gap down, close down on heavy volume. What's that say to me? Stay away from energy. Financials going sideways. The trend is still okay. You got a little base there on financials. Industrials hanging in. Look at this. Close near the highs. That's a plus. In a sloppy market, that's a plus. Technology, still fine. Trend is up. Gap down, but the trend is up. Now, if it starts losing the 8-day on volume on Monday or Tuesday, that's a warning sign. Just be cognizant of it. Does it mean sell everything? No, it just means watch it. Consumer staples, dropping here. That is a slight negative. Still above the 50-day, the trend is up. But falling on volume is a slight negative. Utilities flopping around, really nothing to do with them. Healthcare lost the 20-day on a pickup in volume. Slight negative. Consumer discretionary hanging in there. Walking on up the 8-day. Nice to see. Metals and mining just going sideways. Not real leadership there, is there? Retail gaps up and closes down. Drops again today, Friday, on a pickup in volume. Still above the moving averages, but not as strong as it was. And then finally, we've got software, another software ETF. Look how this closed on Friday. In a sloppy market, see, here's software. You see that? Now watch this. There's software. There's the spiders. Spiders are still okay. Software. What closed stronger? Software or spiders? Software or the Qs? There's the NASDAQ 100. Here's software. Software closed stronger. What does that tell me? Maybe look at some software stocks. Now you're connecting the dots. Anyway, this is the stuff that we love to teach. It's not just giving ideas, but it's also explaining why. I always tell people this. To know that 2 + 2 = 4 is knowledge. But to know why 2 + 2 = 4 is knowledge that's transferable to other situations. And that's power. Anyway, I wanted to share this with you, and I hope it helps you. And I hope you're all having a good weekend. And I thank you.